Let's tell you about the plight of teachers in Johannesburg. They are saying that there's thousands of them in Gauteng that are sitting on the Education Province's database and are awaiting placement. They put this down to corruption within the department for the delays, as many of them now sit unemployed. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala is keeping an eye on developments here for us. Nqobile, what have the people that you have been speaking to there telling you?
Well, yes, Dudu, these are some of the teachers that have come together. They did expect more numbers, but what they're saying here is that they are the face of unemployment, and what you see here is people that want to do their work, but at this point they are not finding the opportunity to do so. As you can see, they are carrying their certificates to prove that they are the people that have studied and they want to get that employment. So I want to bring in some of their leaders to speak to us about the issues that they're facing. I mean, we know that you're going to be picketing outside the Gauteng Department of Education as you guys are still coming together. What are the major issues that you are going to be highlighting today?
Okay, thank you very much. Today we are marching to the Gauteng Department of Education to demand the permanent employment of unemployed educators without merit. The second aspect is the issue of dysfunctional recruitment database that is being utilized by the Department of Education. The third item, we are here to challenge the arrogant officials of the department in their doorstep, because on the 20th of July, we were there. We were there, we spoke with them, we recommended, we were there in a meeting. In a meeting, we deposited the items in the recommendations, but still, there is no response. So today, we are going there for them to give us the response so that we will be employed. Now, another aspect is the issue of austerity measures that are being imposed by the National Treasury. Another aspect is the issue of the registration of voters. We are not going to vote up until all unemployed educators are employed in this country.
You say that there are a lot of people, thousands of people that are in a database. Tell us about how many numbers are there and what is this database about?
Okay, that database, the department is, in the database currently we've got 60,000 unemployed educators in the database. So the department has resolved to use the database for recruitment database for shortlisting of unemployed educators. And if you can go through that database, you'll find that you are number one in that database. But when they shortlist the unemployed educators, they shortlist the unemployed educator number 500 in the database. So that database, it is a dysfunctional database. We are here to challenge the department.
And of course, you were telling me that there's some corruption as well in the industry, as some people are expected to do favors. Tell me a bit about that.
There's a lot of corruption in this Department of Education. There are posts that are being sold with 25,000. You will find that the principal or the official calls an unemployed educator to deposit the money so that the educator will be employed permanent in the post. So we've got evidence. We are going to provide the evidence because this is another major factor that contributes to high rate of unemployed of educators.
So now what do you want the department to do as you go to them today?
We are going there to deposit. We are going there to hand over our memorandum to the officials. We need them to take us seriously, to go through those items. We are giving them 14 working days to respond to us. If they don't respond to us, we are going to the provincial shutdown.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That is, of course, Mario is one of the people that are representing the teachers here to do. But what they're crying over is the fact that there's unemployment. A lot of them have their certificates, but they're sitting at home. And you'll remember that there's quite a high unemployment rate in the country, one of the highest in the world, and they happen to be that face of unemployment. And so quite a lot of them want to go back into working. And during COVID, there's some of the people that had worked as substitutional teachers that were assisting at that time, and at the moment they still don't have anything to show for it. So they're saying that they are now moving towards making sure that there'll be a provincial shutdown, but that will be the last what they resort to if the department does not take them seriously.
Nqobile Madlala, thank you very much for that report.